Say it's not true, man. Say it is not true. Alright? Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Willie Does Wrestling back at it again with a brand new video. And I know I am not really beating the oh my god, it's WrestleMania weekend and you're talking about AEW allegations, but I just saw a graphic that the Young Bucks on Dynamite are going to show footage from All In, basically confirming that the Young Bucks are going to show the altercation between CM Punk and Jack Perry and their altercation at All In. And I gotta say, if that's true, fuck that. Okay? And I know, okay, it's WrestleMania weekend. WrestleMania Night 1 was an absolute blast. I'll talk about WrestleMania in full on Monday before Raw. I'll give an in-depth review. I know I said I was going to make a Night 1 review, but I just feel like I need to talk about this before work. I don't know why AEW as a whole thinks that this is a good idea. Obviously, this comes after the CM Punk MMA Hour interview, where CM Punk basically gave his thoughts, said his side of what happened. And last week on Dynamite, as we saw, AEW went on this huge PR damage control campaign. Multiple wrestlers tweeting out how great AEW is. Adam Copeland cutting a enjoy all wrestling sort of promo. Dax Harwood saying how AEW gave me everything and I'm so happy to be here. Sort of being like, oh, fuck that guy. And AEW is the absolute best. If this is a work and the Young Bucks are going to show footage of what they did in All In, kind of like a BTE thing, just to make people think that they're showing CM Punk and Jack Perry, then congratulations, you got me. But then it would be a cheap fucking ploy and manipulation tactic to sell ratings, because their ratings have been down and Tony Khan has been so goddamn up in his ass about it. Also about the attendance. So he probably thinks advertising that the Young Bucks are going to be showing footage of the CM Punk and Jack Perry fight, he thinks that that's going to draw in viewers. And to that I say, fuck you, Tony Khan. Why couldn't have we just put this to bed? Why? Okay, Punk said his piece, but then again, he is no longer an AEW employee. He didn't sign an NDA, and Ariel Helwani, no fault to that guy, he was doing his goddamn job. He was asking hard-hitting questions. Hey man, what happened at All Out, and what happened at All In? Because now, what's basically going to happen is that Tony Khan is going to show an ex-employee, technically two ex-employees. I know Jack Perry's still signed, but it's like, why? Because you're mad that a 45-year-old man went on an interview and said, oh, this is what happened. I think the part that Tony Khan got the most mad about was probably where Punk was like, I didn't do anything to really make Tony Khan fear for his life. So Tony Khan was probably like, oh, really? Well, why don't I just show you why I feared for my life? Fuck off. You are the CEO of a company. Move on. You know what I mean? If Vince McMahon or Triple H or any of those people probably had an altercation, they probably would have made one statement about it and moved on. But you're going to show footage of a shoot attack on live television? How good does that make you? How good does that make you? But these people don't care. Why? Because Tony Khan's a fucking man-child and the Young Bucks are there just sucking him off. And I get it, right? A lot of people want to see this footage. A lot of people have wanted to see this footage. But it's like, why? It's been what? August, like September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. It's been 8 months since the attack. We were basically over it. But Tony Khan wanting ratings, wanting headlines, and getting pissed that CM Punk basically shot on AEW in the MMA hour. Now Tony Khan wants to basically get the last laugh. I thought AEW wasn't a toxic work environment, but a boss is going to show an ex-employee and a suspended talent getting in a brawl in real life, like on live television? Like, that's not a good look. That's not a good look for AEW. And listen, okay, Tony Khan's probably pissed. I probably would be too if someone talks shit about my company on a big podcast like Ariel Helwani's. But you want to know what I wouldn't do if I was the boss of any company? I wouldn't leak on, let's say, my Instagram or on my Twitter, or hell, even live television, being like, this is what happened and this guy's a total piece of shit. No. Make a statement and move on. This is like Tony Khan has a huge announcement, basically, where it's like, come on, watch our show. Watch, if you're in the area that we're shooting this on, go and watch it. Fuck WrestleMania. Fuck CM Punk. Fuck everything about it. AEW, where the best wrestle. Okay, you have the best wrestlers in the world. But AEW is also where the worst boss operates. And I've said this for God knows however long. Tony Khan's not a boss. He's not. He's a fucking man-child with his daddy's money. And, like, I know it's like everyone thinks I'm so anti-AEW. I'm anti-Tony Khan. I'm not anti-AEW. I love their shows. But Tony Khan is just a fucking man-child, man. If they do show this footage, if they do, it is a lawsuit waiting to happen. But they don't care. Because, hey, we're going to get 1 million viewers probably. No, you won't. Hey, people are going to show up on the arena. They won't. This is an absolute disgrace. And again, if the Young Bucks come out to the ring and it's just a swerve, and the Young Bucks probably show them berating other employees backstage and their heel characters, then congrats. Or if they're going to show footage, but then they don't, like let's say Jack Perry returns and says, no, that's information that I don't want to go back to again. I'm back here. I want a fresh start. Good. Or if this is a ploy to bring Jack Perry into the Elite to join the Young Bucks and Okada, great. Because if they do show this footage, it's going to cause irreparable damage for AEW. But Tony Khan doesn't care. If they do show this, this is a disgrace. This is just, I don't know, man. Like, this isn't a good look for AEW. And it already wasn't with the whole AEW is the best place in the world kind of thing. Now it's going to be like, we're going to show a backstage attack on live television. Move on. You got the greatest talent in the world. You have Will Ospreay. You have Jon Moxley. You have Bryan Danielson. You have Kenny Omega. You have legends with the likes of Adam Copeland, Chris Jericho, Christian Cage. Why the fuck do you care about what an ex-employee has to say about a situation that happened backstage? Why? Why? Tony Khan needs to go, man. He does. Whatever, man. Whatever. Anyways, guys, that's going to have to do it for my little rant here today. What are your thoughts on the situation? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. I'm expecting a lot of hate, but I don't care. I'll do a WrestleMania review tomorrow. Enjoy night 2. Also, leave your thoughts on WrestleMania Night 1. I thought it was a very good show. Gunther being dethroned by Sami Zayn absolutely killed me. But I'll talk about that tomorrow. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on, share your videos around with your friends, and yeah, make sure you never miss an upload. And support the Universe Mode, support Title Trivia, support all that jazz. And until next time, this has been your boy Willie Does Wrestling. I'll see you in the next video. Be good, people, and peace.